Hi everyone, this is Mr. Neil Vitus here, consultant audiologist and director of ClearWax. Thank you for joining me in my latest demonstration video of our recently developed WAXscope, which we are hoping to launch in early December 2022. So if you are interested, please do email info@clearwax.co.uk and we can add you to our mailing list. We have here a patient and looks so should have it, who is 100 years of age, and this is also my 100th video that I've uploaded using the WAXscope. So what a coincidence. And we are just commencing with their left ear. They've got really dry earwax and keratin. It's quite common as we age. The skin cells find it harder to retain all the intracellular fluid, therefore the skin becomes very dry. You then get a buildup of keratin, which is a protein similar to the same protein as our fingernails and on our hair. And the keratin, after a while, can oxidize and appear yellow in appearance. So just to remove that blockage, the patient does wear hearing aids as well, and it made such a big difference by cleaning out their ears. Nice healthy eardrum. You wouldn't have thought that's an eardrum of a 100-year-old, but it's very healthy indeed. This is the right ear, and we suspect that the hearing aid, the insertion of the hearing aid, is preventing this natural migration of wax and keratin out of the ear. The hearing aids were really squealing and whistling today because of the wax upon tending. And again, just using our 4.25mm diameter speculum and a standard Zollner suction probe here. And you can just see the clarity, the focus we've got. We can really see, you can even see all the hairs that have matted within the wax and keratin. So it's the dead skin and the hairs in the ear that form the framework of earwax. If you look at the scaffolding, and then you get all the oily lipids from the secretion of sebum, which is the oily secretion that we also have on our scalp. And if you have this specific gene mutation for the oily sweat that's also secreted under our armpits. So if you've got the dominant guanine allele in the ABCC11 gene, I think it is, it means that you have a modified apocrine gland, and that's an oily sweat gland, not to be mistaken with the sweat that we have on our brow, which is more of a watery sweat. This particular modified sweat gland, it's found under our armpit, and it's an oily sweat, and as bacteria feed off it, it then lets off a bit of a foul odor, also known as body odor. And if you have that specific gene mutation, you also have the sweat gland, the glands within the ear, and that produces an oily sweat, which generally makes your earwax more wet. So earwax can be categorized as either dry or wet, and if you've got the modified sweat gland, then you've typically got wet earwax. So just a bit of keratin here, just on the side, just with a fine end, just delicately peeling that away. We're now going to get focus on. You can just see how we change the focus. It's so easy to change the focus with the WAXscope. It's just on screen. Simple swipe of the finger. Bit of tympanoid sclerosis. You can actually see the build-up of tympanoid sclerosis on the anterior inferior quadrant. I hope you enjoyed that video, guys, and do stay tuned. I've got a few more videos to upload with the WAXscope. If you are interested, please email info@clearwax.co.uk. Thank you.